Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's here. Good morning. Good morning, Amanda. Oh, golly. What a week. Trying to do things, and the kids are making noise. Oh, well. Yes. There we go. I don't know. Publish it now. I don't know if it is or not. Oh, well. Good morning, guys. Oh, you going upstairs? Okay, I moved the camera.
Well, let me go on for my critique.
Okay. All
I
right.
still have a few minutes, but I'll be good.
Okay. That was my Amanda. She doesn't like being on camera. She just came down long enough to get herself something for breakfast and get her get ready for her own personal crusade. She is involved in a VR chat gaming community, and they work towards creating environments, gaming platforms and environments that are a nice, safe environment for kids who want to play where there's no judgment, no, it's just a safe environment. Good morning, guys. I got Amanda, Budging Like a Girl, is here with us. Ashley, which is Stitch Budgets 30. Maggie, Mix Match Maggie, Wendy. Oh my gosh, a lot of my friends are here, guys, and I know Amanda will probably have seen our chat in Instagram. I really wasn't feeling up doing a live stream today. Uh, okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit distracted today because I was feeling a bit hypocritical this morning. Like, here I do these accountable Mondays. I'm supposed to hold myself accountable and share with you my accomplishments for this week and the Thrive in 2025 collaboration. And I just wasn't really feeling it this week, and I felt bad. But this is real life, guys. I'm grateful that the sun is out, but this past week it's been kind of going back and forth between stormy and cloudy and yucky days and warm weather and cold and all that lovely, wonderful stuff. I don't feel like that kind of a bestie, Amanda. But you guys keep me motivated. I would not be doing any of this today if it wasn't for your encouragement, each and every one of you. Well, I'm surprised you hopped on, Ashley. You've got a lot of on your plate that, you just moved back to Texas and you getting all your new home set up and all that. You know, if you have to run and do your thing, go right ahead and do your thing. Good morning. Oh, okay, Amanda. Oh, well, I will let Amanda know that you said hi. Yeah, low check in. Well, I didn't even do my book this weekend or any of this week. In fact, I came down here this morning when I got down to my desk. My sheet was completely blank, like this sheet. And so I just sat down And thankfully, Ashley and Amanda got me onto this Finch app. It's a cute little appy where you can have a little burb and you can make a list of things that you want to do during the day, like a routine, your habits, and you can just check them off as you go throughout your day. I like doing that at the end of the day. But then once I check them, I don't think about them anymore. And so this weekend, I just was feeling kind of lazy and unmotivated. And so when I got up this morning, I felt like I didn't do anything this week. I even looked at my book and it was completely empty. So I took a few minutes this morning to go through my little app and just to see I what I actually did accomplish, what I documented that I did during a certain day. Thankfully, I think the only thing that I've been really truly consistent with all this year is getting my water. If there's one thing I'm doing good and doing right, it's making sure I get my water. I got my water right here. It looks blue because I have this mermaid drink mix. My son brought it home from school. I guess a friend of his gave it to him and he liked it. So yesterday, uh, Gary and Nathan went to Walmart and they found a packet. It was like a variety packet, but they had the mermaid, and I like it. And it's sugar free, so I can flavor up my water, so I can still getting my water, but it's not costing me any sugar. It's got no caffeine. I think the package said that it was gluten free, and it said something about it being kosher for those who are concerned about that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Um, we'll talk about that later, Amanda. I just now read one of your comments that you made a little while ago, but we'll talk later about that. Okay, so anyway, like I said before, I did took a few minutes to check my app and write down what all I was able to accomplish. And where did my pen go? Here it is. I add it all up here. I got all of my water in for the week, so that's 7 points. Here, let me get my calculator here. I only gave myself credit for going for a walk one day this week. Like I said, I've been procrastinating a lot. We had really kind of off and on weather. My husband was off one day this week, so I just focused on staying with him and doing things with him. Um, and he didn't feel like getting out and doing anything exercising. Usually his day off is spent lounging. And I thought we ate out more than we did, but apparently the my app and the way I marked it on here, it said we only ate out one day this week. So no eat out days is 6 days. So plus the one for the walk and the 6 for no eating out because we only ate out once. We had pizza on Friday, and that was it. I thought we had burgers or something another day, but it must have been last week. And I did dishes 3 days this week because my daughter and my hubby has been really keeping that up. I only had this is where I got onto myself because I started vlogging last Monday. If you were on the live stream, I told you guys about this, and I was vlogging during the live stream. Well, I never did complete that vlog. One of the things that I did during the vlog was finish doing my laundry for the day, which I gave myself credit for doing the laundry. But then after that Monday, my week kind of went blur. I didn't I didn't do any more of the laundry. I didn't do any more decluttering. I did do decluttering on the Monday. Uh-oh. That didn't add up right. All right, let's do this again. So 7 for the water, 1 for the walk, 6 for no eating out, 3 for dishes, 1 for laundry, 1 for decluttering. So we have a total of 19 points that I earned this week. There we go. Got my 19 points written down there. And I thought, I didn't do so well as I did last week. There's this week. This was last week. I actually did one better than last week. So it just goes to show, even on weeks when you feel like you're not being productive, write them down. Document what you do. Even the little wins, when you add them all up, they amaze you. Because I was amazed this morning. I was not in a very good mood this morning. I wasn't feeling well. I felt like I had let myself down, but more importantly, I felt like I let all of you down. Because here I am supposed to be encouraging people to make positive changes in their lives and holding myself accountable as an example to all of that. And I wasn't feeling it when I woke up this morning until I went back and reviewed my tasks for the day, for the week, and reminded myself what all I did accomplish. It might not have been a lot, but it was better than feeling like I completely did absolutely nothing, which was not true. So, and I think Cecilia, or no, not Cecilia. Oh my gosh, is it Taylor? Who was it that talked to me this morning on our chat? I don't remember now. Oh, there it is, Little Green Cottage. There you go. There you go. If it wasn't for you, my friend, I wouldn't be doing this live today because I certainly was not feeling it this morning. And I'm grateful for this community that we can encourage one another and lift one another up, especially on days when we're feeling kind of low, like I am right now. I'm not feeling quite so low now. Oh, and here I am getting emotional like I always do. That's just me. If you don't like emotional crying, then log off because I'm not the one for you because I do that quite often to myself. I'm just so grateful for this community, guys, and I am grateful for every one of you. Hi, Maria. Oh gosh, I was very, very close, Maria, to cussing myself out this morning, but I didn't. I didn't, because I know Maria's ears are listening. Oh man. Well, I I wouldn't know if I wouldn't know, call it kicking butt. Maybe give it a little tap. I'm so great. You have a fabulous talent, Maria. Your nails. In fact, I bought. Where did I do with those? My desk is atrocious, guys. That's something else I get onto myself so bad. Well, I don't have. I thought they were right here. I got myself a box of press-on nails from I think it was Dollar General. But I'm like, you know what? These aren't nothing compared to Maria's. I need to get some nails from you. Although I don't like them super long, because I like Amanda said one time she'd probably end up poking her own eye out with them. Yeah, yeah. Oh, goodness. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just feeling really blah today. But I think part of it is allergies. Part of it's being emotional. I think whenever the allergies kick in, it allows those waterworks to start flowing, and then when I get into moods like this, it just keeps those waterworks going. Oh, oh, you're on Finch, Maggie? Okay, sure. You just started it. Okay, I think it's cute. Um, what was it? I took a screenshot of Amanda's one time, and it's like, why are you making this? Why are you having us do this? Oh, where was it? I don't know. I don't have it no more. I mean, the picture I shared. I don't know. I can't find it right now. It had us doing something weird, or I don't know. It was just so funny. I can't remember now. Sure. Okay. Well, if you, I'm tapping. Okay, accept. Okay. I may have to add that in manually because I tap on it and it's not doing nothing. Oh, gotta love technology. There we go. And I got see. There we go. Invite. What's it? It did something. There you are. There we go. We got a new friend. All right, there we go. What did I not do it right? What did I do? I got to do that sometimes when I start feeling a little bit of frustrated, like something's not working right. Continue. Add. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. We got a little baby bird friend. There we go. Okay. You know, even this little app, it we with Ashley and Amanda especially, we we send one another hugs and encouragement and reminding each other of drinking our water and all that. It it really helps keep that communication and encouragement going. There we go. There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Whoa. Sorry. I've got my tablet here today. Instead of my phone, I've got my phone right here so I can keep it free. Ah, righty. There we go. All right. Um, I don't know what else to share except I did hold myself accountable, even though I didn't feel like it this morning. I did it. And I did better this week than I thought I did. So I may have to get out today and get out of this funk. Uh, it's just whenever you've got a bit of sinus congestion happening, you just kind of, your whole body feels yuck. Because my son is sick and he's home from school today. I know one thing I want to do today sometime. I got plenty to do behind me. You guys can see that. Hopefully I'm big enough to block some of it. Oh well, I don't know what all you can see. Oh well. I need to organize my binders. I've got my budget categories from my I use the Budget Moms. I got the small version of her budget my paycheck thing. Oh, it's over on this side. I didn't know which angle the camera was angled. Anyway, I've got my categories. I'm trying to determine exactly. I know what some of them should be as far as high priority, low priority, but when I see a bunch of lists, I sometimes get overwhelmed and I just need to try to organize things. And I think once it's organized, it'll be fine. But that's one of my goals for today. later on this week, I want to complete a bunch of challenges this week so that on Saturday, which is the last Saturday of March, I want to do a full on reallocation of everything I've saved in January, February, and March. I'm looking like this. The reason why I'm looking up like this is that's where my calendar is. So if you don't think I'm just looking kind of dumb up in the air, that I'm actually looking at something. I know. Look, I just happened to see I saw the camera in on my computer, and I look like, oh my gosh, I look so stupid looking up like that. But anyway, I know I'm very self-critical. I'm just that way. Yeah, we need to give ourselves grace, definitely. So I've got when I do my reallocation, I want to start my where is it? My convention challenges. I want to start that, putting some of that money towards that. And I've got so many things I want to do. It's just too often I feel like I'm incompetent of doing them, and then I start feeling bad about myself, and then I have to stop myself and remind myself of what I am capable of accomplishing. So I'm just real. I'm just who I am. I struggle like everybody else does, but that doesn't mean we should give up on ourselves. I have to remind myself that quite often, and having friends like you helps remind me that. Especially Amanda. I mean, do you see what Amanda wrote in there? She would get on to me. I mean, if I was right there next to her and I started saying these kind of things about myself, I know what I would get. I'd get a slap on the head, the back of my head. Snap out of it. Oh. Where did that come from? Does anybody know where that came from? I know it just popped in my brain. I need to do that. I need to snap out of it. Well, good morning, Elaine. I didn't even see you pop in here. Thanks. I know I am, Elaine, and sometimes I just don't feel like I am. Yeah, she would definitely. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of afraid of my friend, because I know that's exactly what she would do. Elaine, you are all those things and more, my friend. Because what you're going through is so much more than what I'm going through. I mean, golly. And I think that's what kind of got me down, because so many things are happening to many of my friends here in this community this past week. People have lost some loved ones, or had challenges with kids, or other family, and I take too much of that, I think, on myself personally, and I know I shouldn't, but it's just my love for them. My love and concern for them just goes out in abundance. And oh my gosh, shut the waterworks off! Golly, see? Well, yeah, well, I'm your next victim, guys. I'm the next victim. And it's self-induced. A lot of it, I think, is self. I know I probably ought to go see somebody. It's just I know I know where my problems lie. It lies between these two ears. And I found some ways of dealing with it, and love and family and friends all of that helps. I mean, I think that's what I'm calling. Maybe I should retitle these lives instead of Accountable Mondays. It's Therapy Monday. I'm getting my free therapy here. If it wasn't for my turning towards the positivity in my life, um, and that being my focus, especially here on my channel, I would probably have spiraled even deeper and deeper because I was at a very low place in my life when the thought occurred to me, what if my kids were feeling this way about themselves? How would I, as their mother, feel if they felt and treated themselves mentally and emotionally the way I do to myself sometimes? It was that thought, and I have to keep reminding myself of that to get myself out of that funk. It's like, I don't want my kids feeling that way about me, and I know my Lord and Savior doesn't want us to feel that way about us, about ourselves. So, putting that message out is what I needed for myself, but I feel it's a message that everybody needs because I know I am not the only one that struggles with this internally. There's so many people that do. I mean, one of my own one of my own did not long ago. I'm grateful that I found myself in a situation I was to go through that myself, to be there for them when they went through their own personal struggle. And all right. So, eh, keeping positive and finding myself into this kind of funk, it's hard, but journaling, documenting your tracking your habits or whatever your goals are, and then going back and reviewing how far you've come from where you were as a reminder of what we are capable of accomplishing. And I just, yep. Oh goodness, sorry, I snorted. Okay. How much do you charge? Do you charge by the hour? I know you could probably use the extra money. Ah, golly geez. Exactly. I recognize myself as like the turtle in the tortoise and the hare story. We're making slow progress, but it's progress nonetheless. And the turtle doesn't stop. His momentum is consistent. It may not be as fast as the rabbit, but who won the race in the end? Was it the one that was cocky and felt so sure of themselves? No, it was the one who didn't give up. I identify with that so much for myself. And that's why the little wins, don't discount the little wins. Like I said, I was discounting everything this week. I found myself in that situation where I didn't think I accomplished hardly anything at all this week until I wrote down my wins and amazed myself. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, figuring out a way of getting out of that shell is kind of hard. I understand. Well, he has to eat. He has to get out of his shell to eat. So, oh man. Wow. I didn't expect this live to go that direction. But yeah, yeah. Little Green Cottage. I just cannot remember your name, and I am so terrible with names unless I have it ingrained in my brain. But yes, you are absolutely right. Karen. Oh, yes. I know you guys. I heard you guys call out Karen so often. I just forgot. Karen's was the name of my mom's best friend and my husband's cousin. So it shouldn't be difficult for me to remember. It's just that there's been so many new members added to our little group. It's hard for me to keep up with them all. In fact, one of the first times, I don't, let's do a little bit of a funny thing, a little bit of a funny story. Let's get out of this really serious funk for a few minutes. When I first joined Chrissy's membership, I think it was just like the lower tier. I wasn't the full elite yet. I was kind of dipping my toes in the water. Do I want to be in this group? Do I even deserve to be in this group? And so when one of the first Zooms that we had, I pulled up the Zoom either on my computer or on my tablet. I don't remember now which. But I had all the little faces across the screen. I had my cell phone over to the side and I took a screenshot. I took a photo of the screen. And then with my little edit thing, I would write down, okay, this is Amanda, this is Chrissy, this is Eric, just so that I would know who was who. Sometimes I have to do visuals in order to remember people's names. Otherwise, it just goes in one ear and out the other. I bet that would be kind of weird feeling to call a relative by one name for your entire life and then they decide they want to be called something different. I would have a difficult time with that myself. But that's just me. Good morning, Kim. How are you? How are you feeling? Now, how many more days of your um, radiation do you still have, or are you finished with it yet? I think my son came to the doorway of the living room to see if I was still live streaming. You can't see him because the doorway is just off camera. But so you have so you day 5. Does that mean you're day 5 after your therapies, or you have 5 more days yet to go? I'm sorry if I'm just completely scatterbrained, but hey, I started off scatterbrained this morning. You knew I told you right up front what you were going to get today. So if you're still sticking around and complaining because I'm so scatterbrained now, well, I warned you when I started this whole live stream today. I think I remember that, Amanda, but I don't remember what it was. So like I said, I'm terrible with names. I may go back and rewatch some to give you some hours. Oh, 5 more times. Okay. Well, we're counting down the days then. I love that, Maggie. I had a a penny pincher or penny passionate penny pincher planner or something like that. I have one around here somewhere. I wonder if that quote's in it. I don't expect you to. You can keep your own little secrets. That's fine. That's that's a pretty name. My Amanda's middle name, is the same as my mother's middle name. Because my oldest daughter, I named her middle name means the same as her grandma on her dad's side. My husband's mother. I should say my mother-in-law. I never met my mother-in-law. She had already passed before we got married. So, but her middle name, even though it's not the same as her grandma's middle name, um, it means the same. If if that makes any difference. And then my youngest daughter, I named her middle name after my mother's middle name. So we got a little bit of a family thing going on there. Oh, okay. Well, I know the Passionate Penny Pincher, it has motivational quotes of some sort, or maybe it has biblical um, quotes or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had that. So like I said, it's in storage, and I don't even remember where I've got it. That's why my husband's brothers are their middle names all. I think they're all their middle names start with a J. One of them's Joseph, one of them's J. Jonathan. I don't know, something like that. But in my family, that never happened. I was an only child. Well, I had an older brother, but he was like a half brother, and mom and dad just didn't have any more kids after me. I think when my mom was giving birth to me, that scared the bejeebers out of my dad that he didn't want her to go through that ever again. Okay. Well, Karen, I think we're going to wrap things up ourselves here. We've gone about 40 minutes, and I try to keep this within around 45 minutes. I know last week we went almost a full hour. And I think today I should just like you said, give myself some grace and, you know, not be so hard on myself. I'm terrible about being hard on myself. Good morning, sunshine. How are you doing, Jamie? Oh boy, you missed quite a fiasco. I just basically had a meltdown in front of everyone. But that's me. I aim to please. So if you like meltdowns, I'm your girl. You too, Elaine. Yep, I'm going to try and get some motivation going today. I need to get myself some breakfast in me, and I've got laundry that I need. I've already started on a load of laundry, so I've got started. I just need to finish that, change the bedding, um, make my meal plan. I didn't do that yesterday. I should have done that, but we can work on that today. Well, good morning, Santa. Well, we were just getting ready to wrap things up. Yeah, watch the replay. Hashtag replay. Oh gosh, I thank you guys so much. You dear friends are such a blessing to me. And you encourage me to keep going, and I encourage all of you to do the same. We can make positive changes little at a time. We just need to keep reminding ourselves of that fact. All right. I love you all. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. That's right. Did I do that right? There we go.